Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time. Mahomes going to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. 2nd and 3. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And not a whole lot there as they get him down at about the 2. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw is Wilson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
The Browns had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
60 Eagle. 19 Lion.
Back to the ground, Cook. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Wilson. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Now it's Wilson.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. James Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
70 Lion. Go.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They go play action now. Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Yellow. 43. 43.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Attack, attack! Yellow!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yellow! Hey, 43, 15! Attack, attack!
Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Chiefs have retaken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A very solid gain of 27.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Here's Wilson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60,
Again, Wilson rolling to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
From the shotgun, Wilson being chased out left. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Track 60. Hey, check that, street.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Here's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll try the middle with Cook. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Wilson.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Tight.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Right back to him on first down. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Mahomes now to throw. That's caught at the 3. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Let's go.
To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now Wilson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 20. 22.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready?
Wilson will throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Wilson steps away. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 2-yard line.
Go!
Now it's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing is Wilson. Rolling to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Ready?
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Go trap, go trap. Ready, ready?
They'll run for it. Cook. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
2nd and a couple. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Yellow.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll run on the inside hand. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, 37 yards.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Here's Wilson to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow! 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 15! Hero 15!
Mahomes going to throw it here. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, a 22. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to... ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
This is 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Yellow.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Browns defense stands tall. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Wilson. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Here's 1st down.
Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught once again by Brown. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead, Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Kansas City, they're on a nice early